Okay. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I'm just getting things a little prepped and ready um, so that I can do my first kind of real show. Real show. What do you think? I think I should. Well, if I sit there, it's not so bad. The angle, let's raise the camera just a little bit. And then I'm going to grab a chair. Got lots to show today. Lots to show. Hello, hello. How are you guys? Whisper and Cat Marie. Hello, hello. Chum Chumley. How are you? I'm hello. Getting getting just a little more set up. I've got all the things. So I've got a lot of yarn. This is all of my mom's hand-dyed yarn. Well, not all of it, but I should say this is all sock yarn that we have. And then obviously I'm being nervous. Why should I be nervous? Ah! Thank you. Is it Bontum? Bontum? Yeah. So first off, it's all 100% uh no. It's been a long day. First off, it's all sock weight. So it's fingering weight. It is 450 yards, merino, 80% merino and 20% nylon. And then oh, Bonnie, I got you. Bonnie Tom. All right. I like it. And just for clarity, I'm Shiloh. I'm Denise's daughter, and all these hand dyeds are my mom's hand dyed. So, okay, I have to figure out my setup, and I really like having it face the wall of yarn. Um, but I have to figure out how I want to show it and where I need to have my camera. And I think I have everything that we have here listed in the shop, um, in my in the auction tab. And I decided that today I'd do try an auction because we only have a limited supply of each of these. These are high quality Alaskan hand dyed and absolutely just super soft, super yummy. I also need to know, like, I need to see what the lighting situation is like. That's another thing that I'm going to be working on. This is probably one of the better spots in the room for lighting, even though like the wall gets kind of dark. Um, but that's okay. So, all right. Well, I could does any, okay, first off, if you guys have looked at what's in the auction, is there anything that you would like me to hold up first? Is there any colors that you see on the wall that you'd like me to highlight before I just start, I don't know, running, holding things and running auctions? Um, because I've got some time. We'll be here for a little while, and I can definitely hold up anything that um, anybody likes specifically. And let's see where I'm trying to figure out where the camera boundary is. Looks like it's this yellow here. I also don't know how well the stream is going. Let me know if things move okay. Because I'm watching from a second screen and um, it looks good. Okay, that's awesome. So yeah, does anybody have any color requests for me to just grab off the wall and show right away? If not, I'm going to probably go really quick, go grab a soda, the green teal. Let's see. So, did did you get that name out of my auction? Because let's see, which teal? I've got teal down here, and this is a pot dye, so it's got variegated colors in it, but it is beautiful. And I'm not going to describe each one every time when it comes to the weight, but maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. It's all in the description. 450 yards, fingering weight. And then if we look at it closely, let's see, where do I have to be? Right about there. Okay, so if we look at it closely, again, this is sock weight. It's merino and nylon. So here is a little bit of comparison for the weight of the yarn. So it's super fine, very soft, high quality merino and nylon. Top row. Let me see. Okay, so we'll play hunt and find a little bit. You said the green teal. Are we talking this guy here? Or are we talking this guy right here? If you're saying top row, this one? This guy? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Now I'm on the other side and my chat screen is all the way away. So this is one of our favorites. This one is called Aurora, and it does have some teal in it, the very pretty chartreuse. My mom's better at the names of the individual dyes, but that is our Aurora, which is, of course, themed on the Aurora Borealis and the beautiful greens that you get. Now, the funny thing about the Northern Lights up here is that honestly, where I'm at, you get greens. Where you go in other places of the state, you get those reds and very vibrant. But so my mom sees all these beautiful greens when she thinks of the Northern Lights. So I can get it. I don't know if it'll focus well. Oh, yeah. And then get you some of the green there. And then how about I will find this one real quick and we'll run it. I have should have this already pre-listed. Or no. Oh, you're supposed to be able to search, right? Ha ha ha. This is my again, first time kind of running it. Ooh, maybe this one isn't in there. Hello, hello, Holly Hug. Welcome in. Um, can I search it? Rora? Oh, you know what? It's not in on here because I have stock photos of a lot of mine, but I don't have stock photos of this. Let me see. And that I'm getting stock photos in. So I have one, two, three, and four total of them. So I will just create a quick listing. Let's see. So we'll do that one. Clone it, I suppose. Thank you. They're all hand dyed by my mom. She is one of the primary dyers up here in Alaska. Now, okay, so I cloned it. And clone items. Okay. Sorry. Like I said, this is why it's still me learning how to do the app. Let me, bear with me. I love that you loved the one that, of course, I don't have it in the inventory. Oh, but that's okay. That's totally okay. Um, okay, let's gonna do a temporary listing, and it's gonna be one skein of Aurora, Aurora. Um, and in these weigh 4 to 7 ounces, so it's a 4 to 7 ounce item. And then 32. Oh no, don't do that. I forget that it doesn't like when I try to scroll. Ha ha ha. Okay. And then I have 4 of these. Four. It wants so much when you want to make something quick. Arts and handmade, craft supplies, fiber arts. My goodness, so many clicks. Okay, okay. Will it let me now? Oh, good golly, it let me. Okay, I guess. Supposedly. Where did it put it? Okay, now I'm gonna pin the item. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Ah! Hello, hello. I'm sorry I haven't caught up with everybody. Coincidentally, we picked the one that I didn't have stock pictures for. So, with that said, this is the one we're looking at right now. This is Aurora, and we have 4 of them, and I'm trying to figure out with it. Why? Like, oh, thank you. Okay, that's a little better. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It wasn't showing the live feed on my laptop, so that was also making it really annoying. So let's see. We're going to we'll pin the item. Okay, we're getting there. We're gonna do this. All right. So for those in the room, for those just joining us, this is 450 yards of sock weight fingering. Here's an example of the thickness. It's super soft. It's 80% merino and it is 20% nylon, perfect for making socks, hats, shawls, you know, all the things. And we'll hold that up a little bit better. There is an example of the weight. So there's that. And then it's got this beautiful teals and greens for the northern lights. So I'm gonna start the auction, I suppose, and we're gonna get going with it. Um, so we're going to go and again, no obligations to buy anything. Today we're still practicing, but I'd love if you did. You will love it, I promise. Let's start. I don't know, let's go 15 seconds and start. We'll see. Super soft, really nice. Plenty enough in one skein to be able to make a hat, a scarf, um, lots of different types of projects. 450 yarns, 4 ounces, 100 grams. So, all right. So I think it ended. I think that's how that works. I'm still learning. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome in. Um, Still trying to figure out what we want to do when it comes to like, should I be holding these up? Should I sit in front of them? Do you guys just want me to pick colors off the wall? There's very few that I would have had to do this for, but you coincidentally asked about the exact one. Um, okay, I'm gonna run it one more time, just so that anybody knew who got to come in. This is 450 yards of sock weight with 80% merino and 20% nylon. It is 100 grams or 4 ounces, and it's Alaskan hand dyed. So we're gonna go one more time, one more time. And again, sorry about the lighting. Hopefully you guys can see that. Focus. And all right. Okay. I'm going to put this one back up. So, just so you know, if anybody decides that they like that, I have 4 of them. So, we've got enough of those. Anybody, before I just start going through the motions and start pulling them off, any particular requests or colors that you'd like me to show and highlight offhand? Be glad to pull anything you'd like. Hi, welcome in. Savannah? I like that. That's cool. And hi, Miss Kathy and Angel Teresa. Ang Teresa? Awesome. Welcome, welcome in. All right, I'm going to start at the top of my list. We will pin this one now to the sale. This is Arctic Autumn. And let me see, where is it on my shelf? Arctic Autumn. Now, I only have one of this one right now. So this is a limited. This is the last one of this batch. Again, all of these are going to be stock weight, 450 yards, 80% nylon, 20%, I'm sorry, 80% merino, 20% nylon. That would be a lot of nylon. That'd be very, very stretchy. 100 grams, 4 ounces, and I'm going to start the auction now, and we'll see how it goes. Woo, 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 go. Start. Alaskan hand dyed, specialty, limited edition, beautiful, beautiful oranges, warm tones, very nice for hats. Okay. Hi, Whitney. Hi, Kat. Let's see. Okay. All right. And again, no obligations to buy, but I am getting started on this. We do these in 5 batches of 5. So I'm going to move on to my next one and get that next one queued up. Now that one I only have 1 in stock. Hi, the crafty teacher. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. Next up is blueberry. So let's see, where is the blueberry? Blueberry. And I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. So I have 6 of this in stock. These beautiful greens, light blues, purples. You can see where it's got a very beautiful green tone. Fingering weight, 450 yards, 4 ounces, enough to make hats, pair of socks, scarves, anything that you're looking for in that project. So let's go ahead. I'm going to run it. I've got 6 of these, so let's see how they go. Very fine, very soft. Thank you for the follow. I'll make sure I follow everybody who follows me back at the end of the show. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. This is like my first live show, so I am getting used to it, figuring out how I'm gonna show. I did get like a little rotating stand and everything, and so I mean I could be setting it on the table, but I do really like the wall of yarn. And of course, I think like if I'm doing other things other places, I'll have a little bit different setup. We actually have a full brick and mortar store, so this is only a very, very, very small selection of what I have. So again, we have 6 of those available. Next up, I have 2 of these available. This is our Cabin Fever. Cabin Fever was our sock color of the month last month in February. So here is the 2 comparison. I've only got 2 left in stock of these. Oops, sorry, bumped the camera. But they have a lot of beautiful colors. Good teals, a burnt orange. Comes out really pretty, really pretty. And I am selling these. These are individual skeins for sale, but I have 2, and these are of the same batch as far as I know. So this is a good time to get them if you want to do something with 2. We could bundle them. I'm not sure how to do the bundling for the shipping, but we could figure that all out. Another learning curve. In the meantime, I'm gonna run that auction. I got 2 of them. Let's go. Okay. All right. I'm going to put these ones back up. And if you want to look at them again, feel free to ask. I'd love to show and show more. There's also going to be other times where I do show my face. I'm not camera shy or scared or anything, but I just want to keep us going on this. This next one, this is called Denali Winter. I'm going to pin that one. Denali Winter, and then let's see where I've got should have four of those. So oh, that's light blueberry. I got a couple of them that were lights. That's periwinkle. Oh, come on, Denali. Denali. I get weirdly blind. I get blind in my own shop. I just touched that one. That was periwinkle. Um, maybe I don't have Denali Winter. The light. Well, I might not have Denali Winter. Hang on. Hang on. Let me. I'm gonna go. And how are you guys doing though? Like, have you been on the platform long? Anybody? Anybody? This is like week one for me. So, I joke and it's like, bear with me. I'm new. I'm super green. I'm lucky I've gotten this far. But for real, okay, sock yarn. Oh, I just like this. It never shows me my stock on here. Lame. Come on. I don't care about anything else except for what my stock is. It says I have four. Oh, ha ha ha. Just kidding. I do have four. They are over here on a different rack. So these are really, really pretty. Not that any of these aren't really, really pretty, but I do have four of them. So forgive me for that. I had them over because um these were our January box color. Come on. There we go. Um this was our January box color. This is Denali Winter. Very, very beautiful blues, greens, um, just that hint like the Northern Lights works up really pretty. I've seen so many different patterns be done in this now. And again, 450 yards, 100 grams, 80% merino, 20% nylon. Let's run it. And I do have like four of them. So there's a little bit difference in their color ranges, but my mom is really consistent with her batches. So sometimes batches are different, but everything that's in the same batch should all be the same. So we're gonna run this. Let's go for Denali Winter. Denali Winter. Hello, Michelle. Hello, hello. And Jack Neal. Running some sock yarns today. It's all gonna be sock yarns. These are our high-end luxury, beautiful 450 yards, enough for socks, all that kind of good stuff. Hats. It has been a wonderful day. It is super sunny. Let me just say this. Hello, am I? Hello, am I? Hello, hello. Because I can't see my computer. Where's my head at? Oh, okay. Um, super sunny out. I think it hit 40 again, and it has been absolutely a gorgeous day. I have been inside all day, but I can see it from my shop window, and that's all that matters to me because it's gorgeous and it means that people are out and about and having fun in Alaska. So, all right. So that was Denali winter, and I'm going to get back over here. Oh, hey, Ghost Lake Charm, how are you? You didn't miss me. No, no. And in fact, like I said, well, maybe you didn't hear me, but obviously, if you want me to run anything, if you want me to pull anything off the wall, right now I'm just going down the list of what I have. But I can always pull up something specifically, especially if you see something on my color wall that you really like. Um, oh, see, it's the wind that kills me. I can be out in cold weather, but the wind missed me with that one. Missed me with that one. Okay, so next I'm going to be running the gold ochre. This one is really nice. Um, Another pot dye. I have 5 available. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pot dyes. So they come out pretty good, but they've got a little bit of variegated in them. They're not a like solid, but if you're using it for your projects, it's going to come out really nice. And again, my mom does batches of 5. So when she's dyeing these, they come out really close to each other. Beautiful single gold ochre. And I do have 5 of them. So let's, do we want to run it? Should we run it? Should I just run them all? All right, here we go. Let's go for 15 seconds. Perfect for socks, hats, gloves. Oh, my mom would make the most delicate, beautiful gloves. All right. And there goes gold ochre. I'm very excited. I'm really enjoying the app. Everybody seems really cool and chill on here, and it's been a lot of fun so far. And we also, even if we don't make sales, I want to get our name out. There's lots of people who travel to Alaska. We also just have our regular website and we ship all over in the USA, not outside. I haven't figured that out yet and don't really want to deal with that right now. So, mainly USA. And obviously, I guess it'll ship to whatever Whatnot will ship to. So I guess it doesn't matter as much on here. All right, so this next one is called, well, we call it gunmetal, but it's also denim. And it's really good. Another pot dye, another nice solid colors, good accent color or primary color. You could do either one. Let me get this pinned. And then let's go. Sorry, I always think of Bender from Futurama. Let's go, everyone. Oh, so funny. All right. Okay. So, now where did I grab that? There was only one. There can be only one Highlander. So, hi Danielle. How are you? Welcome, welcome. We're going through my yarn selection. This is all of my mom's sock weight yarn, hand dyed here in Alaska. Okay, this is one of my favorites, my personal favorites. So our username is Fiber and Ice Alaska. It happily, coincidentally crushes all into fiber nice, but it's actually fiber and ice. And for us, Ice Caverns is one of our definite favorites. It is light blues. I did list that one, right? Yeah, Ice Caverns. Okay. Let me see. So, and I've got a couple batches where I've got light on them. So, okay, so here is Ice Caverns. And looks like I only have one available right now. So it's a one of a kind as far as the batch goes. Um, really pretty blues. Really give that ice feel like you're walking through the ice caves here in Alaska at the glaciers or, walking on top of a lake that's just frozen and beautiful. So again, these are 450 ounce yards, 4 ounces, fingering weight, 80% nylon, 80% merino, 20% nylon, and let's see. Hi, Lori. Is this Lori, like Instagram Lori? Because if it is, you're awesome. All right. I'm going to run this. I've got one skein of Ice Caverns. So let's go. Pretty, beautiful, very nice colors, super soft wool yarn. So there goes that one. Yay! And I really appreciate everybody who's just come in and hanging out, and I'm just getting used to the platform, and um no doubt I've got a wide range of different things. So I've got this is the luxury yarn. This is our hand dyed, but we also have other brands like Symphony and Cascade and let's see what else. Heritage short silk, naturally. Hey, welcome, welcome. Awesome. I'm just getting my next yarn up here ready. Okay, this is lilac. So these are all one skein, 450 yards. I currently, looks like I only have one of the lilac available. Again, another pot dye, beautiful, soft, fingering weight, just so that you guys get to see it a little bit. This is what you're looking at for your weight. Feel silly doing this. Um, there we go. Hello. Hi, screen. Welcome, screen. So, pot dye, got a little bit of lighter variation in it. Very, very pretty, super soft, 80% merino, 20% nylon, and more than enough to make scarves, hats, socks, etc. And we're gonna run it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh man, I don't know if you've heard of this app before I shared it today, but I only heard of this app like 2 weeks ago, so don't feel like silly or anything. Hi, Lisa. Um, I'm just diving head first into it. I just want to go for it and try because why not? And I have the personality to have fun with lives. There's just never anybody in my lives. If I go to live on Twitch or YouTube, nobody ever comes in. So it gets very boring and very lonely. And I don't really, I mean, I obviously, as a salesperson, I care if people buy stuff, but I'm having fun. I'm having genuine fun. And that is what I want out of doing any of this. So, okay. So that was Lilac. Did run it, I think. Yeah, I ran it. Okay. So what's the next one on the list? Ooh, 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 I like it. Next one we are going to do is our Matanuska Blossom. So I'm going to pin that. Pin it. So that is our Matanuska Blossom in the sock weight. That's the light version. This, here we go. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these, so more than enough to do shawls or things like that. Let's make sure you can see this really nicely. It is a multi-tone. It's got very, like, good berry colors, very, very popular here. Matanuska is the mountain range that we live near, and that is why it is called Matanuska Blossom, based off of the idea of all the pretty, pretty colors that you would see when you travel here or see in pictures. So, again, 450 yards, 4-ounce skeins. This is for one skein per run, and I've got 5 of them. I could bundle them as far as the shipping goes. I'll figure out how to do that, but I can bundle them and let's run it. And Lori, I had to learn this. If you do end up wanting to do a buy or an auction, you don't tap on the bidding, you slide. It's a slider. I didn't know that for like a week. And here I am thinking I'm trying to bid and play the game and buy stuff. Not even bidding, not even participating, just tapping. No, apparently it's a slider. So that would have been nice. That would have been nice if it had told me it was a slider, because like I missed out on a couple things that I would have bought just to try. And yeah, but that's why it's learning. That's why it's learning. Okay, next one up. This is our McKinley summer. So we had Denali winter and we have McKinley summer. And I might only have one McKinley summer right now. Let's see. Here we go. McKinley summer. Now this is one of our very popular ones. We sell out of this one all the time. Hence why we're down to one. A little bit different from the Aurora, a little bit darker tones, some browns in there, blues and greens and teals. Think of a field of grass and mountain range. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, thank you. Very pretty. I love it. I love it. Hi, Haley. Welcome in. I am about to run this McKinley Summer. It is 450 yards, 100 grams, fingering weight, sock weight with 80% merino, 20% nylon, and here we go. So, do 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 do. Very soft, good for hats, scarves, gloves, all kinds of projects. I've seen all kinds of things made from them. Hi, Hyra. Welcome in, welcome in. All right. That is the McKinley Summer. I can already tell that I'm getting like a neck. Uh, I'm turning my head too much. That's okay though. Again, we'll figure this out. Um, let's see. So, whew. And if anybody wants me to pull up any yarns that they see on the back wall, hi Dusty. Um, if you want me to pull a color from the back wall, I can totally do that. Um, that's why I have it pointed at that instead of pointed at me, because I want people to be able to see what the color range is. I'm just kind of going through my list of what I have set up. This one is from our fantasy series. This one is called Mirror Mirror. Plum on the second row. Now, bear with me. Are you talking this one right here? Yes. Okay, so this is our burgundy. Again, pot dye, so it's got some light tones in it. It's got some deep, rich tones. Burgundy, kind of a raspberry kind of color, but its official color name is burgundy. So, you like that one? I'll say they're all pretty because they are, because all yarn is pretty. Would you like me to run that one? Or you, if not, again, no obligation to buy today. This is practice for me, if anything, but I can definitely run it because it's one of the ones I was gonna run either way. We could do that. I've got one, two, looks like I got two skeins of it, and they do look like they're probably from the same batch. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and just run it because I'm pretty sure I have that one set up in there. And anybody who's new, this is practice for you guys. Again, no purchase required, but it's always nice if it happens. And I know these are a little on the ah, I don't have this one automatically in here. So, let me do this. Let's edit this one. I'm going to call it the burgundy. R-G-A-N-D-Y, burgundy. And I have two of them. I hate that it has like a, instead of just scrolling when you want to scroll, it changes things on me. Okay, so confirm. And then, okay, and then I'm going to pin that one. So this is going to be one skein of the burgundy. Hi, Hooking Daily. What up? Sorry, not trying to be so far away. Burgundy, pot dye, 450 yards, 100 grams, 80% merino, 20% nylon, and it is sock weight, fingering weight. So, and here we go. Perfect for hats, scarves, all kinds of different things. Okay. All right. So we got that one. And again, also, and of course, Lori, you know this, these are all available on the website. The only one that so far isn't available on the website is the Aurora. And it's not that it's not available, it's that I don't have a cover photo for it. I think you can go into the stock yarn and still select it. You just wouldn't see, um, you wouldn't end up seeing a picture for it. And this is the one I'm talking about. This is Aurora. So just so you know, because yeah, you can either go on here and you can ship it from here, or you can go onto our website directly and do that. Oh yeah, no worries. I totally get that. I totally get that. One thing I don't get, did you buy something? I'm not sure. I'm This is why it's titled Still Learning. I suppose I'm just looking at the back end. Huh. Interesting. Oh, did I actually show Mirror Mirror? I think I got distracted. Here's Mirror Mirror. Hi, Jap. What up, Jap? We're just looking at yarns today. Hand-dyed, premium luxury yarns. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm not unfamiliar with doing lives. I'm just telling you, like, anytime I've ever done lives, like I love gaming live. I love talking to people live. I just like being alive. No. Um, but it's really disheartening when you're on these other platforms and they, nobody ever comes in because the platform isn't designed to help you get new people. Um, oh, Lori, you want me to run that burgundy again? You want to try? I can do that. This is the mirror mirror. But yeah, let's go. Let's try. This is, like I said, if I do make any sales today, this is all a practice for me. So It is much appreciated, and it'll be something new for me to try. Um, and then it'll be next steps, and how nice that it would be somebody who's already had shipping with us and done that. And okay, um, okay. So I'm gonna switch back. Now we're gonna go. Now, one thing I have learned, Lori, this is what I've seen. Um, oh yeah. First off, yeah. What Amy said. Uh, Even just being here, like, super brand new, everybody has been super kind, super nice, very encouraging, and that is really bizarre to me. I mean, not that I feel like I get hate other places, but it's just this app is a whole different world. Um, so we're gonna run that burgundy again. Now, what I was gonna tell you, Lori, is that if you bid on an item, you're bidding the 32, which is what you would buy it from our website anyway. Um, and then of course it's like an auction. So if nobody else bids, then you get it at 32. And then like it's an auction site. So if somebody else does bid, then you start getting into the bidding thing. But um we'll see. We'll run it either way. And again, if mom needs to just dye up some burgundy, we will make sure that there's more burgundy. Trust me. All right. So, burgundy. Burgundy, burgundy. Pretty, pretty. Start. Let's go. Start auction. Get a little closer. Yay! And Lori's winning. It's also kind of cool when you start learning how the bidding works. Like if somebody does bid and it gets close to the timer, it adds more skeins. Okay, and then it says, Lori, payment succeeded. You won the auction. Yay! So, I don't know if you want one or the other. They're pretty darn close. You can also set items buy now prices, which locks in the price. Yes, and this time around, I decided to do auction just to try out the auction because I haven't done it on the back end. Like I've purchased a couple things from people, but I haven't done it on the back end. So this is actually a great opportunity. Thank you so much, Lori. You're so awesome. Okay, I've got yours set aside for you, Lori, and then I'm gonna put this one back. I am gonna pin up Mirror Mirror again. I'm gonna let it run, and then that way, we're just done with the Mirror Mirror. So yeah, there was like little things like, okay, I didn't understand that it automatically did um like the number one here. If you have two of them, it does that automatically. I was really fighting to understand that concept. I'm like, how much extra work do I have to do all the time? And then like I watched enough to learn that, it's actually really easy. This platform makes it like way too easy to spend money. Like I said, I've already bought some stuff and I'm absolutely loving it. All right, mirror mirror on the wall, what's this one gonna run? Beautiful. We also have Evil Queen, Them Red Apples, Sea Whisperer. Sea Whisperer is like our Ursula. Um, and funny enough, we made these colors long after or long before the new Snow White movie came out. So these just happened to be like in our inventory and we were enjoying them before the new Snow White movie came out. Whether you are a fan of the Snow White movie or not, I don't know, but not getting into that. A lot of people liked it, a lot of people hated it, whatever, whatever. Um, but we had Mirror Mirror, Evil Queen, and then Red Apples for quite a while. So the variegated and the solid yellow. So we've got this yellow. Was that one the one you're talking about? second row, solid yellow, and the variegated. Little confused. I've got this one. I've got these are two, and these are a solid yellow. And then I've got this one here, and that's a variegated. Left. I'm sorry. So sorry. This one. This is Wild Alaska. I've got, let's see, I have one, two, three, four of the Wild Alaska. So some of these have a little more yellow, not too much. The cuff covers it a tiny bit, but predominantly it is a blend. It's supposed to be like wildflowers in Alaska. So let me pin those because I'm pretty sure I already have those ones created. I think it's just all the way at the bottom. Oh, thank you, Lori. I get tons of compliments on them. It is sock weight, and sorry, I'm hearing noises in the other room. It is sock weight. It is 100 grams. It is 4 ounces. Fingering weight with 80% merino and 20% nylon. And we dye it up here in Alaska, so it's Alaskan made. So again, now of course the auction is for one, but I want you to be able to see the difference in the skeins. But I will say my mom does batches of 5, so most of the time, if you're getting them in a batch, you're gonna get pretty darn close as far as the yarns go. So, all right, I've got 4 of these, and I can run them. Let's go. There we go. It's got really pretty colors. Thank you. Thank you so much for the purchase, Amy. Wonderful. Okay. You want 2 of them? Okay, so people who have to be more than me, I suppose I can just run another one, right? I'm just gonna run it again and then you purchase it again. I suppose is how that works for the most part. It's a learning curve. Let's work together. Let's learn together. All right. Well, wonderful. I've got these for you. I will have these set aside. Wonderful, wonderful. Super awesome. Thank Amy. Give Amy a follow. Thanks. All right. Would anyone like me to run the next, like, does anybody else want Wild Alaska, or would you like me to go on to the next one? Because I think we were at Mirror Mirror. I can run it again if anybody would like. Here, while I'm putting it up, I'll just run it again if anybody would like that third Wild Alaska. It's running now. And let's get back to where Mirror Mirror was. Okay. All right, great. Thank you for everyone. Thank you for the purchases, Miss Amy. Oh, hey, you need to post pictures of those. Poke. Picture. I'd love to see them, but for real, I'd love to see them. This one is moss. So moss is, and it looks like I've got 3 of them available. Where do we go? Oh, here we go. Yes, I have 3 of these available. Again, beautiful pot dye. Now, this one is with what you call Dharma dyes. So it's a little bit different than my mom's standard dyes, which are jacquard. And the this has been since my mom started making this moss color. Sorry, it's all fuzzy. Come on, focus. Kind of. Ever since she made this color, it has been super popular, and she has to keep remaking it because we keep running out. Um, Boy, it's being annoying about the focus. Come on! There we go. Maybe it focuses on my hand a bit better. Is that a little better? Hopefully. So we've got four of these. They're a very nice light heather moss kind of color. So let's run them. And here we go. For the moss. Moss, moss, moss. It's almost like I'm saying mass, like lots of moss. We must have moss more. Well, I'm so glad that the socks came out really well because my mom's hand dyed has been very popular for just about everybody who comes up to Alaska, and of course everybody who's around here anyways. Um, oh, okay, so we looked at the wild Alaska, and then this one. Now, this is a slightly different yarn. It's about the same weight, but I didn't put it in the inventory because this is a different style of yarn, but it is still soft. But it does have a different twist to it and a little bit different texture. Let me see if I can get this. It's a really pretty yellow though. It is pot dyed, so it's um, a little bit variegated, but it's pretty solid. But it does have a bit of a different twist to it. Um, I gotta see what you're saying. Sorry. Uh, does the teal go with the wild Alaska? The teal that we looked at earlier? This one, I think. I believe so. My mom's better at the colors, but if you look at, because the colors will change on me if I'm not careful because of the camera sometimes. Trying to get the angle right for you. They're pretty close. They might actually even be the same teal. It's that or this is a spruce color, but that is totally up to you on if you like the pairing. I think the pairing would go well either way. Oh, AirPods losing steam. Oh, and touch the camera. Yeah, the yellow is really pretty. It's just a slightly different yarn, and so it has a different texture to it. Um, I would say that either like the teal definitely would go with it, the wild Alaska. Trying to think if I have something else that might go nicely. Like the other one for variegated, it could be the McKinley Summer, but if you're looking for a solid to go with it, let's see, that's the teal, and I wish the lighting was just slightly better. That's the teal in the wild Alaska. And then let's see, I do have, if you wanted to go this route, I do have like just a straight like silver color. This is another pot dye. My mom needs to make some more of the just solids in the pot dyes. Um, You could go a little bright, but maybe that's not the right kind. Nah, I don't think so. Not so much. Let's see. What else do I have? Mm, the burgundy actually is one of the colors that's in the wild Alaska. So you could say to see how they go together really well. They've got the same colors in them. I was trying to think of what colors are in wild Alaska to make them pair well. Burgundy, I'd say, yeah. You want to do that one? Yeah, okay. The burgundy. So I'll show it to you one more time. Let's go just to make sure. That's the burgundy in the wild Alaska. And then that's the teal in the wild Alaska. I almost think the burgundy is going to be the nicer. I think the burgundy is the way to go. Okay, I'm going to put the teal back up. And then, whoa, sorry if I'm showing booty. Don't mean to be flashing nobody. Okay, I'll put the burgundy back up. Okay, burgundy. All right, I'm going to pin it. And then we will, let's go. Burgundy for the win. Feel like a game show host. Burgundy for the win. Oh, yay, yay, yay. The other one is like, so I never watched it. I had to YouTube it, but if anybody is old enough, they'll understand. Let's go. No whammies. No whammies. Oh, I think I'm funny. Okay, so I got that in for you, Amy. I've got a burgundy for you, and then Lori, I've got a burgundy for you, and then I've got the two skeins of the wild Alaska. And let's see. So we did moss. Did I actually run moss? Anybody remember? Did I run it? Did anybody want me to run it? I can always run it at a different time, but we could just skip to the next color because right now it's also just about showing and telling you guys. I really want you to see a lot of what we have, and this is a good spread. And actually, we have 70 plus colors. And I definitely don't have 70 plus colors to run today, but we have a really wide range of colors to be able to do. Um, so this one is going to be periwinkle. So got that on. Let's see. Periwinkle is that's the violet. Here we go. Periwinkle. This is a nice pot dye. A lot of variegation in the color. A little bit of blue, light blue, a little bit of dark. Very good colors all the way through. Kind of a soft purple with the blues. You're a teal person. So to go with burgundy, oh yeah, yeah. I think you're gonna really like it in the long run. So did you want some teal? I could rerun the teal. These are the periwinkle. We'll go ahead and run this one. Hi, Miss Ronis. Let's run for periwinkle. For those who haven't seen, these are hey, don't get me wrong, I'm not a big upseller, but maybe I'll become one. No. I am not responsible for your yarn shopping habits. I'm only an enabler. Oh, yeah, and don't get me wrong, this one I really wanted. I do have all of these individually marked because I do know that I have them in shop. Um, and that was what I was saying about like learning that when it's pinned here, like it changes the number. I've seen that with like the Pokemon card stuff. Um, Today I really wanted to make sure I stayed on track and at least went through a selection of them, and then that way also if I post the show afterwards, people can check out the previous show and they can kind of get an overview of what I've got. But yeah, we might do some. I've got lots of inventory that I will not want to have to do an individual listing for every single one of them. I've got Cascade, I've got Heritage, I've got Malabrego, I've got other local hand-dyed yarns, so I have that as well. Let's see. Where is my next one? Do, 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 do. There it is. Okay, so this was one of our very popular ones when we released it. It is our pumpkin spice latte, and it comes out really, really pretty. It's got really deep pools of orange and brown. Yeah, see, that's kind of what I thought. I thought that would make for a good interactive, like I used it as the background for the show so that people at least would know what they're kind of waiting for if we did this. Hi, Denise. That's actually my mom's name. So rock on for Denise's out there. How far away am I from this silly thing? But I figured the background for that would be good. And then we also have hand dyed roving fiber. So for spinning and felting, and wait till I show you my felted guys. But let me show you guys since I've got it pinned. This is the pumpkin spice, a latte, and it's supposed to look like coffee and cream with a pumpkin, you know, kind of cute pumpkin-y theme. So this comes out really nice. It's got just that hint of the brown coffee idea in it. Some batches come out a little light, some come out with darker, but they really, the five, mom does them in fives. So if you buy more than one, you're generally going to get in the same batch and it's going to come out really nice. So my sweater is totally a cheat. I bought it. Does go well with these though. But it is really pretty and I love orange. I'm an orange girly, and so of course this is one of my favorites. And thank you. I found like thrift store queen, right? Like gotta find the nice stuff where you can. Who knows if it's probably obviously manufactured, but I like it. And actually I am working on making a bolero top for myself in a couple different colors. I'm actually making two of them. And I'm new to crocheting, so it's a new adventure for me. Oh, we didn't even run it. So let's go. Pumpkin spice. Anyone for pumpkin spice a latte? And while that's running, I'll get ready for the next one. Now you probably can't see this next one in the wall because it's up and to the right. But this is Red Moon. So um, let's see, Red Moon. I've got two of them in stock right now. Deep, mom loved these deep, rich colors, and she makes them so nice every time. This was inspired by one of our eclipses that we had that made the moon all red, as it is titled, and comes out very, very pretty. We also have another one called Red Dwarf, but this one is Red Moon. So we'll go ahead and run that. And again, these are for one skein, but I want people to be able to see that there is color difference. So let's go. already is what Bender says. Let's go already. So, and it does have that blue teal in it. So for my lady that's a sucker for teal. No. But really, really pretty. All right. So I'm gonna put those ones back up. Let's see. And feel free to request any on the wall if you want me to run them again or show them. I've got one, two, three, four, five, six. I still have a lot to go through. Um, but I do have to get going home here soon because I'm not at my home right now. I'm gonna end up streaming in a couple different places. And then for those of you who've stuck around, yesterday I went live streaming, but we went for a drive and I went and took you guys around Alaska and showed like different viewpoints, like the mountains and stuff. And so it was really fun and I want to be able to show people more of that. So let's see. Checking because now I'm seeing how. Okay, cool. I'm sorry, I'm just checking the back end because, like, the thing I get weird about when I start a new platform is that you can't always see everything all at once, and you can't always learn, like, until you do. And that is really, really tough sometimes, especially for, like, how my brain works. Um, doesn't mean that I can't learn it. It's just like I have more questions than most things have answers for. Okay, so I'm gonna this is the red moon. I'm gonna unpin this one. So oh we're all oh I'm looking at the wrong page. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Let's see. Let's go back down to red moon. Okay, and then I'm gonna unpin it. Okay. Okay. Well, Um, unless anybody wants me to pull something down specifically, I've gone over my hour mark and oh, we are dangerous. We do carry Kiviet and we have it both in regular, the natural color, and then my mom also dyes it. Um, since we're at the end, probably for what I want to do today for the show, um, oh, it's gorgeous and it's worth every ounce. And I will say, like, if you haven't heard, it's pretty much at least $100 a month. Or not a month, I'm sorry, it's $100 an ounce. But you only need an ounce to make a smoke ring. Hello, hello. Welcome in Vila. Vila, I'll go with Vila for now. Um, So, since we're kind of at the end and I'm running out of steam, would you like me to take you on a very, very quick shop tour? The tour. And then that way, I think you'll be even more intrigued and you'll think I'm really dangerous because this is just a small window of what we have. So, let's go on a little walkies. Little walkies. Okay, so right next to it, what you didn't see is so this is the sock yarn, right? Right next to it, I have a whole nother wall, which don't ignore the big um hole. The other thing is my phone is getting low battery too. The hole is because I am relabeling some of these products, but this is our other specialty yarn. It is um 409 yards, fingering weight, 85% merino, and 15% lyrics. And what that does is that gives it an absolutely gorgeous sparkle. Here's some samples, and this is the sparkle made up. It's so sad that the camera doesn't show it as well as it has. Um, here's the big pan. And Lori, if you're still around, we are looking at expanding into the next room over. And then what was behind, so I had this, right? That's everything you guys saw today. And then this is also all of my mom's hand dyed. So all of those cubes. So we do have it in worsted, sport, bulky, everything that you would want in yarns. We got knitting needles. We got finished goods. I've got Cascade Sport. I've got Lamb's Pride for felting. I've got new Pacific yarn, which is a blend of acrylic and wool. I've got, this is all fingering weight. And then we start getting into wool roving fiber. So both hand dyed and commercial, but we creep around here, come around here. And all of that is needle felting fiber. And it looks like I'm low stock, but I actually just have to weigh out a lot of it. So sometimes I might be live streaming and just weighing wool and working that way. Yeah, and we're one of the largest ones in our area. And then we just lost Joanne's. So Joanne's is gone. This is born and raised Icelandic sheep, but it's born and raised in Alaska. So natural colors, really pretty, spun up here and Icelandic. So then we're creeping into some of the other local hand dyers, and this is our wall of Malabrigo. So Malabrigo, ooh, um, more wool roving. I've got cotton. This whole row is cotton, so we could have a cotton day. Lori's been here. Lori, we're gonna punch like right where the TV is. We're gonna punch a hole right through and go on over and get the coffee shop thing going. And this was made for us. It's so yellow in here on this camera. I hate it. My camera's good. It's the room that's bad. This is my mom's hand spun. She is and has been hand spinning for many, many years. Beautiful lumps of loveliness. Like I said, we had some color of the month stuff. I got little stuff. I got palette yarn. So if you just need your little tidbits, fingering weight. My truffula tree. Hi, Sabrina. We're doing a little bit of a shop walk tour. My jam. Wait, what's my jam? I don't know. um, yeah, we really restocked. And then this is the dangerous. You just asked. This is the Kiviot. And again, don't get me wrong. I hate right now the camera is like not doing anything for it. It looks bad in the camera. I got all kinds of finished goods I'm gonna put up on and do probably auctions on. Beautiful handmade scarves, hand woven scarves. This is a lady named Woven Tundra for her business. Hand spun, no wait, I should say this right. Hand dyed, hand carded, hand spun, then woven. Yeah, gorgeous. And then we have our, we have, if you ever come up to Alaska, we have our little seating space. But if we punch through the wall over here, we're going to have a whole seating space over there. I've got Cascade yarns. Oh, yeah. So Cascade in acrylics. I've got more Pacific. Just all kinds of stuff. Again, this is that Woven Tundra. She's got, thank you for the follow. She's got all these beautiful hand-carded bats. Again, the lighting is doing us no justice. Oh, fun. Yeah, I've got a whole wall of roving. So, and then my needle felting station. with all my like half done guys, but here's my Charmander. I got all kinds of guys. My Invader Zim, for anybody who knows Invader Zim, it's my Gur. And I've got Link for Zelda, and he's got his little green hat, and he's got his own personal Deku scrub that he fits in. I got my Victory Bell, my Pokeballs, Halloweeny Bulbasaur, Halloweeny Squirtle with a little bone tie, Bone instead of bow. Um, which one was your love? Which one, Bulbasaur or Victor Bell? Oh, Link. Oh, I love Link. I'll never give him up. Um, we're actually having an event, and my teacher's going to teach how to make these little bunnies and how to make the octopus. And then I taught how to do these little Chinese dragons last year. And that is pretty much the tour. I also have some weird stuff. I've got some I-cord, which is really cool for like hand crocheting and big stuff. See, I'm going to. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna end up you know how like some of the shops on here have like the little items? Um, the little packs of things. Well, I think that's going to be really great for me because when I do a needle felting one, um, we sell all of our needle felting fiber in these little packs. So I'll be able to run like auctions and just say like $5 starting roving, you know. Do you want it in this color? Do you want it in that color? Do you want it in this? I think it's going to be fun. So fun. And I'm loving it so far. And for those of you who like I dipped into your channels, I really want to say thank you for being so kind because like I said earlier in the show, if you've stuck around the whole thing, I've done live streaming before, but results vary and they usually vary pretty low. And then I get bored because there's nobody actually here to talk to. And I know you're supposed to pretend to talk to somebody, but you know what? That's boring. It just is. I want to actually talk to people, and actually enjoy it. I do have one more I'll show real quick. We have another brand. It's called Symphony, and it's a DK weight. Really, really pretty. Our hardest problem in the entire store is just the lighting, but this is a super soft DK weight. Hi, Robin. Hi, Potatoed. 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 I like that. Um, So yeah, and now we've done the full loop. So um, there's my little camera setup and everything. Well, I'm gonna jump off here. I'm gonna let you guys go and dive into um another group or something. Should I try and find someone to raid? I don't know. Let's try. And all right. Well, I really, again, I want to appreciate and thank everybody who purchased and everybody who is hanging out and was here for the duration. And even if you jumped in and jumped out or came late, I don't care. I just want to say thank you because this has been a lot of fun and I really enjoyed it. Let's see how we do a raid. Is there anyone that I'm following that is live? Because that's the other weird thing. Like, I don't know. Hmm. Well, let's go. Let's try this person. Beads and pens. Why not? Let's go. Thank you, Lori. And thank you, everyone who participated. All right. Let's go do a little mini raid. Bye for now.